Hey speech class, I just wanted to touch base with you and check in. It is about 1 o'clock on Thursday. Your speeches are graded. I do grade pretty quickly. I usually grade the day they're due. The only reason on Tuesday that your outlines or your written versions didn't get graded pretty much immediately is because I was home with a sick kid. But the grades are usually posted about an hour after assignments are due. Now, not always, but usually. So overall, you guys are doing really well. Everything is graded. So just a few things to keep in mind. If you submit something late, you have to make sure that you let me know that you have submitted something late. I definitely would not wait until the last minute to try to film and upload your speech, because sometimes some things happen and might not upload, or something might happen and you can't get it in on time. So, being a couple minutes late, I'm not concerned about that. But if you're a couple hours late, that I do apply the late work policy. So just keep that in mind, that waiting until the last minute is just not a good idea. And so if there were a couple of you who did not have your speech in, and so if you do get that submitted, which I hope you guys do, just shoot me an email so I know to go in and check it. Some of you, the videos didn't work. Really, your best bet is to upload them to YouTube and submit the link. And that's usually the safest bet to ensure that I get your video. And so we are going to be going into our movie monologue. Make sure you do have a level of memorization. This is not a reading class, and so your movie monologue is really the only speech that I expect verbatim memorization. The others, if you stray from it, that's okay. So you have your written version or your outline, and that's what you're planning on saying. But if you stray from that a little bit, that's okay. Not on the movie monologue. Now, you do have to do that verbatim, but on your other speeches, I don't want you to read it. I want you to have a level of memorization. Remember, you're only allowed to have a note card, not your full speech with you. But prepare that note card on the things that you need to help jar your memory. And, topic selection is really important too, because if you choose a topic that you know a lot about, if you do forget what you're going to say, maybe you look at your note card and you say, oh, okay, that key point is about X, and you know X really well, so you may stray from what you have originally written, but you know the topic, so you can talk about it and it will be close to what you had written. And so I don't want anybody to think that, other than the movie monologue, that I am looking for a verbatim memorization. That would be a little unfair really to do, because that's hard, and I'm looking for a lot more than verbatim memorization. And so I hope that helps a little bit. But if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Remember, I do not accept late discussions, so if you want to go ahead and do that next one and get that in on time, go ahead, and we'll talk to you guys all soon.